Alright, so today we are going to be learning reserve and how to navigate said reserve. So there's a couple spawns, as we know, and we'll pull up the map up right here. I'm gonna be going ahead and visiting all of these spawns and kind of showing you where to go essentially for what if you're looking for it. So this is your top side spawn, kind of by what is this over here called? That one right there. This is Dome. Okay, the very tippy top of the map. If you wanted to rush into the underground, you would push right this way. And right in there is the underground. Here we got safes in here, safes in here. We'll put the key there, but I forget the key. Alright. So, basically from here you can either go underground, you can loop to the left, you'll get over to where the no backpack extract is at essentially, and then if you go down here you will start approaching another spot. And you're looking right at Black Pawn, maybe you spawn up there. Basically like from here, all the buildings pretty much have entrances to the underground, right? So you got White Pawn here that will go underground, and it's either side, both staircases lead underground. We got Black Pawn here we run up to. This has a marked room right in here, right there. So that's that. You continue on down the way. This over here is Black Bishop right here. This one has drop down room. Basically in there you have some PCs, some good PC spawns. So you go up there, boom. You get into that window right here, I believe. No, right there. You jump down onto there and then go into that window, the second story window. So you have to go to the third story, jump out the window. Right there, it's the first room to your left when you go up to the farther stairs. There's another spawn right out here. This is by the Scav Extract over here. If you're playing Scavs, you might want to, well, usually when you're learning a new map, you would Scav into the map first, check it out, because you'll start getting bearings. So, you know, you got to spawn here. No, it's actually over there. The spawn's right there. So you would spawn and you would either push Black Pawn, but you would look to your left and your right because you know there's gonna be other people. So that's that right there. There's another spawn right in here. So they could spawn on either side of you usually. So you could spawn right here, boom, and then you just walk up and there's Black Pawn. You can push it. There's an entrance right there. It goes underground on the outside, and even it links up to the inside, so you can take that from the bottom to the top. So we keep going, and there is a spawn right there in that corner where that tower is. These are all PMC spawns, right? So when I'm saying they're spawns, they're PMC spawns, you know? So I guess I have a task to be here and get these tanks. This is offline, so it doesn't count. This right here is Scav CP, right? There's a spawn, another PMC spawn right over here by this building. So if you spawn there, then you would essentially either push over here, get in here, and look over to the right. Because you can catch somebody off guard. Say you have a sniper or something, you come up here, perch up. You can see people either jumping over the fence right here, trying to come across this way, or you could even see somebody inside that tower. So we keep going. In there, that is, you know, an entrance to underground. You go into that building. I think the boss can spawn right around here too. Inside the buildings over there. Inside the building over there. The boss can also spawn inside cave buildings or inside the hermetic doors. Lots of spawns for Gluhar. So yeah, you got a spawn right here, a PMC spawn. Boom, right there. This right here is the heating pipe Scav extract in relative to the entire map. We started up there at Dome. So yeah, these are the K buildings when they're referred to. Boom, boom. They all have the letter K spray painted on there. We continue down here. There's another spawn that I get a lot, and it's by the marked room on the outside. Basically in the what's this direction? We got, yeah, I guess the most north direction. Well, actually, not north direction. It's like north, east, west. Yep, northwest. So, well, there's actually a PMC spawn right in between these two hermetic doors right here. I'm on the second one right now. And there's a PMC spawn right in this building, I believe that it is. Or right outside, right? So then there's a marked room inside there. And that key is, you know, I forget what the key is, but I have it. And they're gonna kind of cheap. They're like 100k, right? So there's also a spawn right over here at this building. This is the B building, right? 2 B buildings. You could probably say like B marked, B unmarked, or whatever. For a call out, B marked room, B standard, whatever the hell you want to call it. Spawn right here, PMC spawn. So you can either this is a sticky spawn because you got spawns on your right side, probably over the hills, and then you got spawns over here, right? So you either push marked and try to contest that, or you just push right in here and you get in here and you go up, right? You won't be extracting here, obviously, because you're the train's not here. So you're like, boom, you open this, and then you can see and contest, see through the windows, boom, 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 throw a little shot, you know? And, you know, you can obviously get up into higher vantage points, but kind of risky. Then again, a lot of people do kind of sometimes suspect these spots. Obviously, they know the map just as well as, you know, we do sometimes. But moving on, this is train station, by the way, in relative to the map. We'll pull up the map again. Train station, highlight and on a T. So here, there is a spawn. Actually, right there, I believe. Yep, a player spawn right there. PMC. So these ones, I usually just straight beam it and get into this building, but a Gluhar spawn is there as well, and like they can drift off into this angle right here. So it's kind of sketchy, right? Oh, well, kind of sketchy. And over there on that side, there is one spawn behind E2, I believe is what it is, and then there's another spawn at the back end left gate right there. Those ones, you know, those are just far off spawns. You don't really have much to work with, but you want to get inside as fast as possible if you are playing daytime, because people like to get up there and they like to just camp and like get their shooter born in heaven done. So it's kind of annoying when you're trying to do your early tasks and all that. You can get up here and go in here, but this building is White Knight, okay? So Boston spawn here, you know, just gotta look out, okay? So in here, they also can roam out here, right? So you have all that. So that's White Knight. In there, it's a couple like random spawns, you know, like probably some jackets, some things like that, bags, just like this, bags, jackets. There's some 2 keys in here that go upstairs. You can get some good stuff. This is what do they call this? They call this Black Knights. So this is this one, and you know, these are all relative to the chess game. You know what I mean? White Knight, Black Knight. All right. So We pretty much discussed most of the spawns. There's 2 more spawns over there. There's one by CP fence that I mentioned earlier, and then there's one by actually the manhole, right in that building with the manhole. So when you're over there, you kind of want to watch out for your left and your rights. Obviously, they try to make it to where PMC spawn almost next to each other sometimes. The building that we just walked into, right here. This is White Bishop. It's the one of the earlier quests where you go get the documents out of the medicine places up here. 2 big keys that you get off the rip for that quest. They're going for a lot. I think one's $1 million, one's like 500,000. But that's there. So this one right here, I believe this is Queen. I don't know, Queen or King. It's probably Queen. Yeah, Queen. There's an entrance underground there. It's a metal grate, and you go through and you go inside underground. But yeah, it's nice. This one right here is one that I usually take though. I usually come in here. If I'm playing solo, usually I come in here. I get like meds. I replace like all my meds in my like safe container. There's a lot of med spawns in here in these rooms right here, besides the bathrooms, because you know it's where you piss and shit, you know. But and here, this is the keys for your quests, and they do have a good amount of med spawns. Let's see what, you know, offline raids do. You know, they give you like some things, you know, that can replace all your stuff. But I believe like down here is the one of those areas, the document files, and then that next room over there, this one as well, as the files there, just kind of tucked away. So all that kind of wraps up together. If you just keep on going down the stairs that we went up, you go down, that's like D2. So we'll talk about D2. Let's go down there. Down here below White Pawn, or not White Pawn, White Bishop, you have a nice little med room. Also spawns some good morphine, yada yada, all that jazz. So you keep on going. Down here this is like the D2 area, what they call it. The catacombs is what I call it. So raiders can spawn in here, and they could be here. Okay, this is one thing about the raiders here. They can be here already, first of all. They could be chilling. And then once you kill them, you have another chance to go ahead and try to like kill them again. If you know, another chance for them to spawn, basically. I feel like it's like a 30-something% spawn chance at the beginning, and then a 30% spawn chance after you hit power. So you could not even get them, but basically this is White Bishop. If you're gonna do the missions like the reserve missions, Hermetic doors, you jump through. Okay, so listen, the raiders can spawn and be sitting in water right here. Sometimes they're even hiding right here. Sometimes they're just standing right here. Sometimes they're just standing right here. So like it's really just everywhere down here, essentially. I'll show you though. You want to do that running jump. Like you want to kind of peek this. The way you approach this, you would peek this. You would try to clear that. Like do like one of these things, right? And see if anybody's there. Boom. No one's there. All right, and then like this is what I do. I peek. If no one's there, then I just do this thing. Boom. Do that. All right, no one's there. That's all I need, and then I just do the jump. I would not jump into this, actually, to be all fair, because you're not gonna ever really make that unless you have like max strength. So you want to just jump like right where there's where the water's like minimum, because like boom, like you're gonna like land on these stairs and clear the entire thing, and that's what's gonna save your life if there is raiders in there. A lot of times the raiders can like to be right here too, especially. You know, I've seen them right here, but in relative to the map, you know, you take this, you go over to Queen, you go up here, you go somewhere else. Let's see, you know, this all basically it all connects. So you know, like we're leaving Queen right now. This is White Pawn. We can go right and go into White Pawn, but we're not going to. So boom, that's that entrance. And then if you want to keep going, a lot of people think that this White Pawn ends. You know, no, it doesn't. You go down. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, White Pawn is like its own section, right? So it's cut off. It does not go to Black Pawn. So you go this way. You have to go down. And now we're back to where we were. Black pawn, you hit up here, straight ahead is black pawn. You'll see all these on the walls, so it makes it a little bit easier, you know. Got double flashlights because I'm got the power of the sun. And then over here, obviously, is gonna be black bishop. So we go over here. That's water, where we just came from, where we jumped over the water. This is where the raiders would be looking that way. This is black bishop. Go up there. And right here, they lead the same place. Black bishop has the entrance to the back, which is really cool. A lot of like good spawns are there. So, you know, anyways, we go back downstairs. Power room is in here, right? So that's what kind of where water was, right? Come this way. You can either go in this hallway. Open this door. This door also leads into the same room, so you can do a kind of a play. This is what I like to do. If this door is open, and I already like peeked this, do this thing, like run in, like look right, boom, no one's there. Then I just come in here. I do this thing. I run past here, see what's going on in there, and then I open this door, and I just peek again, and then just, you know, come in here and do the thing. Anyways, this is power room. This is a marked room right here. I think it's the most expensive marked room key. This right here is the power. You flip that on, and as you know, like outside, obviously, this is how you know power's been hit. Is, you know, right now it looks like this. No lights on, and then when you hit power, boom, it starts making a noise. Lights turn on in the hallways. Power has been hit, right? So if you don't see any raiders by the time power's been hit, there's no chance any raiders are going to spawn down here after that point. Alright, so now the last question is, how the hell do you get out of here, right? So all these, we saw all the connections essentially, how we would link up. The only connection that we have not seen is to get to the back to the dome on King. So this is what we do, okay? You turn on power, you come back out this way, right? We go back to kind of like where the water was, but we go opposite of water, so we're going up. This is going to lead you to D2, the extract. So you get in here, you go down here. How you can memorize this is, it's a staircase with this red arrow on it. Boom. It's telling you, you know, that's where you die probably in D2. It's extract campers. A lot of campy spots, right? You know, behind the doors, This is just the most profound, you know. Already default, right? This. Come down here. Watch out for these. Down here, this is a little spot. You might get water filters, yada yada down there. Black cat on the wall. And here is the extract. You go down there, it's a straight shot pretty much. You go into the doors and all that, yada yada. Back there, instead of a door, is a safe. And then if we continue on this way, if you keep on going straight, then that is to King, which is the dome. But if you're trying to extract, we come down here. It could be a spawn over here, a good little tool spawn. People like to lay down back here. People like to open that door, aim down sight and hold you, lay down and shoot you while you're coming up, running up. They like to hide in these little corners. Yeah, the list goes on and on. But we got a hiding space here. I just shut the door. Then flick the switch. After you turn on power, you flick the switch, you're able to extract. It opens up like so. And yeah, up here, there's another hiding spot. I'd like to do this. So yeah, it's just not fun. But that's pretty much reserve there, boys. I mean, it's everything you need to know about reserve, and hopefully, I hope next time this helps you out when you're running it. You know, maybe run an offline raid to do the same thing that I just did, and then get ready. But you know, if it did help you, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. More videos coming like this as we master them ourselves.